Hey guys, Adam here from sapphiregladecomics, back again with another video. This time going over my new comic books that I picked up from the first week of January. So these are the books I read from last week. And I got more books coming this week that I will read later. So let's hop right into what I read last week and get right to it. So we're starting off with the Marvels, with the Marvel books that I picked up. The first one I picked up was Scarlet Witch #1. Pretty good read. It's been a while since Scarlet Witch has had her own solo series. Uh, this is written by Steve Orlando with art by Picknelly. D'Amico and Wilson have also worked on this book. And basically what this is, it's a story about what Scarlet Witch wants to do with her life after everything that she's done. I guess this takes place after a handful of events. I'm not too familiar with Scarlet Witch in the comics. I only know about her from the MCU, but we all know that um, she is different in the MCU than she is in the comics. But it was a pretty good read. She owns a bookshop with this other girl whose name I forgot because it's been a while since I read these comics. And basically, her goal is to have people that are down on their luck and they need some help and some advice. So they come through the door and seek her advice. And we have someone that comes through the door seeking help with another mutant that kind of took control of the government and how everyone just kind of bend to that mutant's will. Well, it's a pretty good read. I'm looking forward to see where Scarlet Witch goes, so this is probably going to go on the sub list. Next up, we have Star Wars issue 30, No Space. Basically, this is just continuing the Star Wars story from in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Not much happened in this book. They get to this desolate planet called No Space. There's these monoliths that come to life and try to kill them or destroy their ship. Then there's these there's this long gone race of fuel transporters. Cursed Duel, I think they're called. Not much has happened, but I'm probably going to wind up dropping this. It's just not going anywhere, so this will probably read better in trade paperback or omnibus, but this is going to be dropped from the pull list. Next up, we have Dan Slott's Spider-Man issue #4, End of Spider-Verse Part 4. All I can really say about this book is please let's get back to the original story. Let's get back to the threat of the Spider-Verse. Let's see some more action with Sathra and try to revert what Sathra has done to the Spider family across the multiverse. Let's just move the story forward. Yeah, nothing crazy happened in this book, but it is the aftermath after Peter Parker was severed from the web of life. And there's a couple of things from another Earth that are taken into play here, but yeah, it's not very good. It's a slow burn. I bet you this will read really good in collected format. Next up, we have Gold Goblin #3, part of the Dark Web tie-ins. Just more of Norman Osborn going over his past sins and how he feels about them. This has been a pretty good Norman Osborn story. He's looking for a Queen Goblin, but unfortunately, I think it's going to be pretty predictable what's going to happen. But I'll continue to read it because overall, Dark Web is a fairly good event, and I'm sure it'll read real smooth in when it's in its fully collected form, whenever that is. We only had one DC book this week. Batman 131, we pick up right from when Failsafe shot Batman. He's on some sort of other criminal world, another Gotham in another universe. More time travel. Very boring. I'm actually seriously considering dropping Batman from my pull list because I'm honestly just tired of seeing Bruce Wayne get his ass kicked. He's the Batman, but he's been watered down so much by all the writers. It's not an enjoyable comic to read anymore. But the Robin and Tim Drake little featurette at the end of the book was pretty good. It was actually a direct sequel from the end of the Failsafe saga. Yeah. No. And for the pick of the week from last week's comics, I have from Image Comics Radiant Pink number 2. This is pick of the week because I really kind of like the way that Radiant Pink is struggling with her powers and how she feels completely worthless, but the EMT that's with her keeps encouraging her to keep on trying, and it's just a really good book, really a good feel-good story, and I just liked it. It helped push the narrative forward. It's a great tie-in so far to the supermassive universe with the Radiant saga going on. And I mean, this creative team is really great. So I'm really curious to see where this is headed because EMT has a little something up her sleeve that Radiant Pink doesn't know about, but finds out at the end of the book. But we'll see where this plays off. We got 3 more issues coming up. So looking forward to reading those over the next couple months. So that is my pick of the week, and those are the comics from this week. Hopefully I'll eventually be able to pick up comics on Wednesday consistently, read them, finish reading them by Thursday, record and upload the video on Thursday. But hey, better late than never, right? So I appreciate you guys for watching, and if you didn't see my last video, which is the Grimm Trade paperback review, highly recommend you go check that out. And thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below. What did you read last week, and what are you planning on reading this week? This week I got somewhere around 9 comics to read, so it's going to be a lot. And I look forward to reading your guys' comments, and of course you can hit the like button. It helps with discoverability, and you can also subscribe to me for more content. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and you all have a good rest of your week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.